Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Foundry. So, last time we went ahead and set up this alumic acid setup over here, making the alumic acid. And the reason that we wanted to do that was so that way we could make energy cells, right? Uh, Before I get any further into this, I did all of the rest of the tier 3 research except unlocking the science pack spores. I wanted to wait to do that with you guys. So let's get that moving and grooving while I get talking. So I set up this temporary assembler over here to make the energy cells. They require xenoferrite plates, electronic components, and glass, all of which we have automated. Xenoferrite plates, obviously from that massive setup. We have a glass setup over here, which I think I did off camera. Just kind of taken off from the, what is this material called again? It's like mineral rock or something. Yeah, mineral rock. I upgraded the belt so that way we can feed both the concrete and this setup. And we have the electronic components over here. These guys have just been sitting here doing nothing for a long time. So we can get those energy cells up and running. And the reason we want to do that is because they are used in Science Pack 4s along with circuit boards and a Thermalite bar. I don't even know what that is. Thermalite bar can be retrieved from the space station through a requester warehouse once products have been sold. Okay, so in order to get Science Pack 4s, we need to do the construction and the maintenance drone. The other thing, before we get into that though, is over at the oil setup. I went ahead and set up the last of the oil refining recipes with the distilleries. So now we have 3 rows of the stuff moving, grooving, and I'm actually using some of it over here, some of this low density olumite, which if I can see the this chemical processor, using it to make the fuel, which we don't need anymore, because I wanted to make some jetpack fuel, as you can see here. So we got that. We don't need any of this stuff here anymore. Eventually I'll set up a more solid production for it, but I didn't want to do that for right now, mostly because the jetpack fuel takes xenoferrite plates, and I don't feel like belting some over here all the way quite yet. Maybe because I was figured if we can get bots, it would be a lot better. But now that we have fuel, we can zoom. And then if we hit control, we'll fall. Nice. Love that. It's going to be awesome for getting out of holes. But we have a ton of energy cells. I did spend the time between episodes to use some of the energy cells that I made to make this solar field over here. So these guys, if you see at the left side of the screen over here, we can see when the next time that the sun will be up and the solar panels will start working, which will be 8 o'clock, right? So the sun just went down. It's going to be a long time before they're working again. These things, when they are working, when the sun's out, they produce, I think, 300 kilowatts per. So I have, a bunch of them over here. It's really nice. You can actually link them into each other, right? So I have this little setup going. When these are all at max production, if we look at the grid, it handled just about 4.5 to 4 to 5 megawatts. So that's going to ease the use of our ignium, which if we come over here and take a peek, they're starting to get down in there, right? There's still a good bit of that left, but it's certainly not like it used to be, especially with all of the stuff for the alumic acid, and the steel particularly is really draining the resources, right? So fun stuff. I happened to notice when I looked over here that Bebop's got some stuff for us. Ah, right, we researched the jetpack. Or I did. Fun stuff.
Getting this thing was always part of your plan, huh? Let's hope
Alright,
this
so
jetpack gives us a real lift.
that means that we need to set up some of this stuff, this transport ship stuff. With that knowledge now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up the circuit boards, which means we need to make the polymer boards over here. Probably what we'll do is we'll set it up here. Put the building production up here. I need some more floors. Please and thank you. And then I'll just pipe over the thing. I don't see any reason to make them all the way over there, just to bring them all the way back. And there we go. Once these electronic components come over, we will have automated circuit boards. Very simple. I literally just threw a line over. Not too worried about looks anymore. Take me down. I don't want to use too much of my fuel. But we got lots of circuit boards. Probably should do actually a couple more of these. I feel like these are going to be used a lot in the next part of the game. Put these on the left, or the right, I mean. And then I just need 3 of these. And grab that. Oh, I was hoping that if I copied one that was set to output, it would keep the output. But we have circuit boards. Nice. Now, the next thing that we needed for the maintenance drones was energy cells. I had a machine making energy cells. What did it take again? Glass. Okay, so the energy cells is the next thing that we're going to need to set up. We can just use this area here as well, I guess. Yeah, this will work. Energy cells. Bang. Bang. Those will be coming over. And then we will have energy cells. Awesome sauce. Looks like I'm gonna need to get a yellow belt there. That's whatever. Alright, we got 10 more of these bad boys. Now we just need lots of steel beams. There we go. And then let's go ahead and get a lot of these. I think so. Construction ship port. Awesome. Okay, this thing is pretty big. Very big, actually. It's huge. Vegetation, really? Alright, well, let's just put it here for now. No grid connection. Good to see that it doesn't need to be on a foundation. Okay. There is currently no construction site assigned. Construction sites get assigned once there's enough construction material present at the construction sites. Okay. Now I did unlock the long-range scanner and the radio tower base. I'm assuming that we need both of these, or to do one of those to connect to the space station, which you can't really see right now. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab more of these. And then let's do this one. I don't know which one is more important to do. Long range scanner scans distance, areas rich for resource. Oh, this is okay. Let's do the radio tower base then. So I need xenoferrite. I need more steel beams. Fortunate. The xenoferrite is going to be easy. Fortunately, I just go like that and that, and then we have enough. Now I just need steel beams. And there we go. We got enough. I'm gonna go grab some circuit boards first though. And that should be all that we need for this thing. Yeah, we can make a radio tower base. Now, I should probably put this in a spot that makes sense, right? How big is it? Oh, it's actually not that big. Needs to be fully placed on foundation. Okay. Well, where do I want this scanner to be? Honestly, I think it should probably go over here. There's not much going on over here. I can just... Oh, almost there. Perfect, just like that. Radio tower base. Okay, no grid connection. Why? Does it need to be... No, it doesn't. It should have a grid connection. It is connected to the grid over here. Just make sure it is. No grid connection. I don't know why it's saying that. But what about this thing now? There is currently no construction sites get assigned once there's enough construction material present at the construction. Oh right, I need this thingy. Right? Open modular builder. Oh, okay. Radio tower base. Module configuration. Radio tower middle part. Radio tower power connector. Radio tower top. Okay. Radio tower middle. Oh, this thing's huge. Top, right? And then, I don't know, down here, tower power connector. Start that construction. I need 5,100 construction material for this. Oh boy. That is huge. I love it. That's what I'm here for. Okay. There's not enough construction material at the construction site. Do I have to load construction material in? Where is that? It's here. Let's just make one batch of it. Okay, so it does not seem like this is how you get materials in there. Which is fine. Considering that the loader didn't snap to it, I didn't think it would. Okay. Finally have enough resources for the construction warehouse. I bet you this is a massive building too. Oh my god. Look at how big this thing is. That's what she said. Guess I'm gonna need a lot of floors again. And I still don't know where to put this thing. I don't want to put it to the left of the solar panels because it's kind of been marked as an area for more solar panels. Let's just put it here. Hopefully this is a big enough area for it. Let's give myself a little bit of space. And then let's just go as big as we can. Like that. Gotta get rid of the stupid rocks. Stupid rock! And the cactus, apparently. Let's go ahead and just fill that all in. No. No. Oh. That's why, because I'm out. Still need more. There. That's what I wanted. Alrighty. No power. Let's go ahead and add a special transformer onto this. I don't know how much power it's going to take, but I don't have. Let's just do a small one. Unless I need more. How much does this grid take? Where is it at? It takes 200 kilowatts. Okay, so that's not too bad. But it has power now. Let's see. Construction site rubble, construction material, empty warehouse, ship content, nearest warehouse, destroy content. Warehouse is operational. Okay. Let's grab the construction material. As much of it as I can, please. I don't want to have to come back again. Looks like we can just ship it straight into there, so we don't even have to manually do this. Let's go ahead and insert all of this. Now, what does construction site rubble mean? Recycling process 10. Warehouses automatically recycle rubble into new construction material. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I have 320 construction material. Is that just not enough for this thing to do anything? I have no idea. So that we can get a little something like this, right? I'm gonna have 2 belts sending in. Now these assemblers create 213 per minute. These can only take 160, so these actually have to be upgraded. I think so. Yeah, I mean that's 200 and what? 13 per minute times 2, so that's 400 something. Even the single one belt can't even handle that, but whatever. I'm sure we'll get belts Mark III and I can upgrade to that. But that is what we're going to do. Now is the hard part of getting all of those resources here, because we need exactly xenoferrite, steel, advanced machinery parts, concrete, polymer boards, and electronic components. So, just like every single resource that my base has been struggling to produce this entire time, no biggie. It doesn't really matter where they go in because there's 6 ports that have to be filled out. So. So close. There it is. Now it's producing. We should be able to handle all of these resource demands with these belts, so that's good. Oh, but it's still taking in the electronic components, so the other machine isn't going to get any. Wonderful. But we will see this thing produce. I do need to lay down that construction ship thing again. Let's just put it here. It's not like this thing needs foundation. It just needs grid power. Really? There. Power required until full. Okay. It is fully charged. Currently no construction site assigned. Construction sites get assigned once there is enough construction material present at the construction site. I really hope I don't need a transport ship just to move it from this warehouse over. I did a little bit of research and I found that this thing is necessary. So they're all built. I don't know where they're going. So let's, I need to grab some power, I'm assuming, for this thing. Yeah. I didn't want to build it here, but it's the only wide open spot that I have. So they're gonna go, I don't know. What are they doing? Ships with task. Ooh. Alright, so they land. The next one lands. Oh, moving forward. And it takes off again. Okay. It's really high up there. It's nice that they have like a double load sort of feature. How much? So we had about 4,000 last time I looked. How much does it go down per? About 200. And then they go over there and they drop the resources off and the construction ship just went up. Cool, cool, cool. And they're dropping down onto the building, it looks like. Okay, they're like taking up the individual stuff. We've got 1,000, construction progress 1%, and now the maintenance drones are building. Look at that. So cool. And they're just building away. 4% done. Awesome. So hopefully that means that this thing will be built at some point in time. Looks like they have a lot of... I want to check the power requirements. What are we cooking at right now? We're still at 10. It's not too bad. I would love to get some more solar panels up, but I think this thing is moving. Oh, I think this thing is moving pretty good. Yeah, we're at 12% already. Anyways, guys, that's where I'm going to leave this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. It always helps me out. And I will see all of you guys in the next episode.